Hi world, welcome to this video. This is Tina from tinanews.com, and today I'm speaking to you about Mars through the 12 astrological signs. Right? So, if you have your Mars in Sagittarius, then this is your video. Now, Mars is in a really good position in Sagittarius. And what do I mean by that? I mean that Mars does really, really well in Sagittarius. There's an interesting connection to this. In esoteric astrology, Mars is the very soul, is the very hierarchical ruler of Sagittarius. So, therefore, even in the terrestrial realm, Mars does very well in Sagittarius. So, Mars is our desire principle. It is our impulse. It's the actions that we perform, and it's essentially what we are attracted to. Therefore, the desire principle. In a man's chart, it will tell you what kind of a lover he is. In a woman's chart, it will tell you what kind of a lover she craves for. Okay, Mars is what we crave for. Now, Mars in Sagittarius, as I just said, is brilliant, and it's a mix of outdoorsy fervor with literary escapades, okay, and philosophical escapades. So the person with Mars in Sagittarius is likely a very good sportsman and has a lot of energy that he or she needs to channel in sports or in some kind of physical activity. Okay, hiking. The date that starts off with hiking, and then just you climb to the top of the hill, you abseil. Then you do stuff like that, adventure sports. This is also the domain of Mars in Sagittarius. Okay, there's definitely not going to be a cooped up dinner in some fancy restaurant for the Mars in Sagittarius. He wants to explore the world with you. He wants to explore his mind with you. He wants to explore his spiritual systems with you. Okay, and another thing with Mars in Sagittarius is that they are not happy with the mundane or the boring in a relationship, and they are not very jealous or possessive. So oftentimes polyamorous relationships work very well for Mars and Sagittarius. It's not that they don't want to settle down, but seriously, not too many people can hold on to their interest. It becomes impossible for them because they are ruled by Jupiter. Mars here is being ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter is the great benefit. Mars is still a malefic. Now Jupiter expands whatever it touches. So with Mars and Jupiter, with Mars in Sag, the energy could be expansively physical, boisterous, adventurous, but it could always take on a tone of fanaticism. Okay, some Mars in Sagittarius people like my philosophy, and that's when they start thinking that their philosophy is the be all and end all of everything. That's when the problem starts for Mars and Sagittarius. Other than that, they're very open. They're very open in their relationships. They will not lie to you about anything. If they're not, if they're attracted to someone else, they're going to be open about it. I mean, even if they don't tell you in so many words, you're just going to know that, okay, this is his latest object of desire. You're just going to know it because they're open, they'll flirt openly, they may even show physical displays of affection with somebody else while being in a relationship with you, and you can't really crucify them for that because then they're just going to leave, they're just going to get up and leave because Mars in Sagittarius craves for that relationship that that it's truly beyond the understanding of how 3D relationships operate. They don't want to possess you. You know, they want to give you all the space. They want to give you all the right tools to grow and develop yourself. They want to grow and develop with you. They don't want a relationship which can be claustrophobic or stagnant. In fact, they're very humorous, Mars and Sagittarius, and a huge part of their charm is their wit. You know, they'll swoon you with the words, they will swoon you with their adventurous spirit, with their high philosophy and their constant pursuit of truth, higher truth and wisdom and knowledge. Sagittarius is a very generous sign, so there's no individual selfish streak to it. It's a sign that's mutable. So its energies are ever flowing and ever merging into one and another, and it's almost like a chameleon like energy. Very friendly, very open to other people, other cultures. Mars and Sagittarius guys can definitely be attracted to someone who's not from their culture. So someone who's different, someone who's been brought up in a different way, has different ideas, looks different, can be very appealing to Mars and Sagittarius. And and they're most definitely attracted to someone who's not from their own local circle. Okay, they'll never marry their childhood sweetheart like a Mars in Cancer or a Venus in Cancer. Will totally look for that. These people know, you know, the you know, you can come from seven seas, come across seven seas, and that's going to be uh, more than appealing to them. You know, they want someone who thinks differently, who acts differently, because they're not afraid of discovering the new. In fact, Mars and Sagittarius people definitely date over traveling together. If you're really in love with a Mars and Sagittarius and you want to hook them, then go on a soul trip with them, and they will never travel luxury. So you make sure that the way you travel with them is like you guys experiencing that local culture and merging with the truisms and philosophy of that place, because that is truly how the Mars and Sagittarius person bonds. He wants you to have the same kind of respect for different cultures out there. And if you're both an interracial couple, then you know you have that kind of Mars in Sagittarius, Venus and Sagittarius ethics. So very wild, very adventurous, naughty, may be blunt to a fault. If you ask them how do I look, they'll probably tell you how you look. So you may want to think twice before asking a Mars and Sagittarius uh, how you look. Okay, let's not. Unless you really want to know the truth, and then okay, go ahead, ask them. Don't tell me I didn't warn you. Go exploring not only in the physical sense, but explore each other's soul, because the Sagittarius is about soul connection. It's about igniting that soul fire. If you look at the glyph of Sagittarius, it used to be a centaur, then it became an archer, and now it's a arrow with a piece of the bow. The arrow signifies directionality and higher spiritual aspiration. So Mars in Sagittarius is essentially about discovering that higher connection with someone, and then living a life where you will both grow, learn, explore, and develop together. So that was a bit about Mars and Sagittarius. I hope you like that video as much as I like making it for you. Don't forget to hit the like, uh, share, and leave me a comment. And please subscribe. It means the world to me.